Hello everyone, this is Mukunthan Ragavan, and this video we are going to see a very more interesting topic, which is agents in LangChain. So far we have seen the different prompts and the output from the different chain types. However, all these things will be static in nature, which means you are not actually doing any action, you are getting only the text output, maybe from your local files or maybe from the LLM itself. But in real world, we need to do some actions. For example, you need to code something and execute. For example, you need to open the browser and do some actions. For example, you need to connect to the database and create a table. These all are in dynamic nature, which means that the action should be taken. To interact with the external world, we need to have the agent. Agent is a simple or responsible class which will take care of the external actions. In order to do the external actions, it will have a set of tools, and collection of tools will be considered as a toolkits. And agent executor is the another object which will be taking care of all the execution and take the output of one tool and it gives as input to the second tool. In complex scenarios, you might be requiring multiple tools also. For example, here you can see these are some example tools, or let's say agents: CSV, GitHub, GitLab, Gmail, JSON, SQL, or let's say Python, whatnot. Everything will be here. For example, SQL database, if you see, here you can see we are having some local database and we are getting the toolkit from the SQL database toolkit. And we are making the agent executor and we are giving the LLM to make the decision in middle. And we are giving the toolkit in order to do the action. And we are giving the agent type. So agent type can be anything, but generally these agent types will be comes under any one of these: zero shot, React, structured input React, and OpenAI functions and different things. It's very vast and even it will be updating in every releases. But generally, why do we need that? Agents use LLM to determine which action to take in which order. For example, you might be giving very complex problem. So in that case, it has to do the different steps with the different equipments, or let's say different applications or software and so on. So for that case, what it will do is like it will be using the different action agent. And zero shot React will be the very simple framework which will be using the simple agent type. Then it will be taking the action based on the tool that you are giving to that. In very simple words, this we can explore in the later stage, but the very simple agent type would be zero shot React. And here it is the documentation also. Even you can just go through to understand further. It's a PDF file. However, just to get into a practical way, we will try to see some of the example. And coming back to here you have the vector store, here you have the Python, here you have the Playwright browser, which means that the Playwright browser will actually open the browser and do the automation. If you don't know what is Playwright, Playwright is the automation tool like a Selenium. But let's jump into the code and see some of the basic thing. Now, we have till line number 8 a predefined text or predefined code, which will have the necessary imports and which will set up the open API key. Now, the code will be very simple here. Here you are creating the Python agent. Okay, this Python agent will be doing the Python actions. And for that, you are giving the LLM as OpenAI, yes, obviously. Then you are giving the Python REPL tool, which will execute any Python command in the local. And you are mentioning verbose as true, and agent type, we are going with a very simple one, agent type dot zero shot React description. Now agent executor will be written, and this agent executor will be responsible. Whatever the input you are giving, that will be given to the LLM. LLM will decide now what could be the next action. If you get any action, that action should be done by the tool, which is Python in our case. Now I am going to give here, navigate to some specific URL, which is saasdemo.com, and verify the title and save screenshot with the name test.jpg. Now here we are not only asking the code to do that, but we are also asking to do the action itself. For that, already I have executed, just I will show that, then again probably we can execute one more time also. Let's see here, it has been executed. Then it's taking the input, whatever the prompt we have given, and it's running. Then it's thinking, then it's telling I need to use a web driver to open a website and to get the title. Then action is, it is using the Python REPL tool, which is we have given. An action input will be from Selenium import WebDriver. This is the Python statement, and driver object has been created, and driver.get, it is just navigating to the URL. Then I need to get the title of the page. This is the second action that is taking. Then action input will be title equal to driver.title. Now title value has been stored into the title variable. Now I need to take a screenshot. This is the third action it is considering from our prompt. Then again, action input will be driver.save screenshot. Since we have given the name of the test.jpg, it is getting the test.jpg. Then I now know the final answer. Now the title of the page is Spark Labs and screenshot has been saved into the test.jpg. And even you can see the screenshot here. Basically, I will just open and see it. But let's imagine we are doing from the scratch. Let's change it to here, demo.jpg, and try to execute. Rather than giving the output, it will actually open the browser and do the verification on the title. Then it will save the image in the demo.jpg format. Let's execute this class or this file. You can see it is opening the browser and it's navigating to sasdemo.com. And even we can go here and see the output. You can see same Selenium WebDriver, webdriver.com, navigating. And due to the free version, I may be getting some retry messages. Then open the website and take a screenshot. Yes, it is being saved as a demo.jpg. Then what not? Then I am almost going to complete to verify the title. It should be the Spark Labs. Driver.title. Okay. Okay, observation is Spark Labs. So almost it's completed. Now let's go to the project folder and see anything called demo.jpg. I think still it's running. Let's see. Yes, I now know the final answer. The title of the website is Spark Labs. Okay. Let's see the file has been saved or not. Yes, demo.jpg, and here you can see the same snapshot has been created here. So basically now we can clearly see by using the LLM, not only we are getting the text output, by using the agent, we can connect to the different system, including your browser, including your Office packages, MS Office, Python, or let's say different databases, vector store, and we can do a lot of actions. In future, if we required, we can do different agents and we can see the different possibilities along with the LLMs. So this is all about this video, and always be a rainbow in others' cloud.